our final production of the fall play. I hope you are all as excited as the kids are backstage. They're excited, they're nervous, they're ready to go. For some of the kids, this is the first play that they have ever done in high school. For some of them, this will be the last time they perform on this stage. So this is a really bittersweet day for all of our students who are back there. Today, the show will look a little different than most of the plays you've probably seen here. Because of the situation the world is in, the kids come out and they do monologues in each of the bedrooms. So they'll come out and they'll give their speech from one bedroom, and then they'll go to the next student in the next bedroom to give their speech, and so forth. Just to keep everyone as safe as we can in these strange times. It's a funny show, so please make sure to laugh. People at home, please laugh to yourselves as well. There will be a short intermission, and our hosts will announce when that is. So, without further ado, here's the show.
Thank you for joining us. Woohoo! I'm Cricket, and that strange noise you heard was Minnow, coming to you live. And tonight, we are providing a service to you. Perhaps the most important play you've had the pleasure to witness.
More useful than Hamlet.
Slightly, but who can't identify with being a prince and having the ghost of their father appear and set them on a bloody path of revenge?
It certainly helped me through my recent family situation.
But could Hamlet teach you how to find toilet paper?
No.
Case closed.
Will this play show people how to get toilet paper?
No, but it'll do everything else.
Where we're going, we don't need toilet paper.
I don't know about that. But without further ado, it's time for 10 ways to survive life in a quarantine. Ooh, can we do that with a cool sound effect?
We can try.
That's all we're doing tonight. Behold, our show. 10 ways to survive life in a quarantine. Method 1, fall in love with an inanimate object.
A great way to maintain sanity through these difficult times is to have a complicated relationship with an object. Let's see how Patty's doing.
Yes, I'm negotiating quarantine very well. In fact, I prefer it because it's giving me time to spend with my new best friend, Spalding. Say hello, Spalding. He's shy. He talks when we're alone, especially at night, but now that when he's in front of a camera, he's clamming up. That's okay, I'll do the talking for both of us. Even though we agreed to both be talking on camera, that's fine, that's totally fine. What's that? Oh, now you have something to say. Just quietly? Just to me? If it's so important, say it for everyone. Oh, so that's how it's gonna be, isn't it? You're just gonna make me look crazy in front of all my friends? Fantastic. Anyways, Spalding and I have been getting along great. We go for long walks to my closet, then back to my bed. And sometimes, and this is super fun, we just stare into each other's eyes. Like this. It's so magical. You're so beautiful, Spalding. Normally he says it back. It's nice to hear that, you know, that validation of your feelings. But I guess he's playing hard to get today. Am I not enough for you? Is that what you want to hear? Fine, I don't need you. I have other friends. Meet Pen. Pen loves me for me. I've been in love with Pen the whole time.
Great to see she's improving.
Doing a lot better.
And last, Lou is going to share how his inanimate object gets him through the day.
Hello? Hello? Is this thing on? Oh, hi. I'm Lou. You might not remember me from school because I was always sitting in the back or getting shoved into backpacks since we don't have lockers anymore. Or I'm the kid who sat out in gym class because I didn't like the outfits. But that doesn't matter anymore because I have a message for all of the ladies here tonight. I may not have always been on your radar before, and you would rather fall for a guy like Bryce, the captain of the water polo team. Yeah, he's a nice guy and all, but I have something that Bryce definitely doesn't have. Oh yeah, look at this. 4 o'clock. Go ahead and count them. This is the real deal. This isn't any generic off-brand toilet paper that's the last thing left on the shelf. No, this is pure white gold. This stuff feels like a cloud, or even a Pomeranian, or a cloud of Pomeranian puppies. You know what I'm talking about. This thing even had a picture of a baby on it. Why do they put pictures of babies on toilet paper? Babies don't even use toilet paper. At least, no baby I've ever met uses toilet paper. Maybe they're trying to say that this toilet paper feels like a baby? That's just weird. Well, anyways, where was I? Oh yeah, look at this. I will be taking applications for my new best friends after the show. But until then, dare to dream, dare to dream.
I'll be your friend.
Shh, it's okay. It's over now.
I miss you, Butterfly. I miss you so much.
It's time for our second method. Method 2, performing your own musicals with your pets.
That's right. You have co-stars with you in your own homes. Use them. You don't have to pay them, except with treats.
Ella shows us how it's done.
Hey there, I'm Ella, and welcome to the most realistic production of Cats ever. This is Macavity, the mystery cat. And this one, wait, where did that one go? Macavity will actually be playing multiple roles, I guess. I have more cats around here, but I think some of them are under the bed. Come to Mama, Rum Tugger. Ow! He's shy. I asked my mom if we could get 16 extra cats for the show, and she got in her car and drove away. I'm guessing she went to get more cats, but that was 3 days ago, so I'm beginning to wonder. Oh, also, if you would like to bring more cats to my house, that would be amazing. Just drop them off in crates on my front doorstep, and they will be loved and hugged and thrust into starring roles in this production. Now, as anyone knows, Cats is the story of the Jellicle Cats. These guys. Once every blue moon, the Jellicle Cats get together to enact a live cat sacrifice of one cat to the underworld, and the other ones just go on their way for no reason at all. And they sing and dance, just like this guy. Come on, baby. Dance for Mama. Dance. They're learning, slowly. All I need is a few more months and many, many more cats. Memory, all alone in my room now. I can dream of the old days. We could go outside then. I remember when I didn't like going to school. Let the memory live again.
think that was better than the movie.
Definitely.
But Cats isn't the only musical you can do from your own room.
Dun 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 dun. In Floofy came to me, he sleeps in place. The dog that calls to me and licks my face. Though I don't always give him a treat. The fuzzball of the opera is here. Give him a treat. Those who have had your treat by tummy, they know the treat you she will disappear. My spirit and the blue are really me. The fuzzball of the opera is here. Give him the treat. I love you, Fuzzball. I'll never leave you. Ever. Now let me see you. I love you. I'll never leave you.
Beautiful.
I want pets in all the plays from now on.
You just might get your wish.
Hello, and welcome to my 2-minute, 1-person, 1-dog version of Beauty and the Beast. Timer's ready, Bailey ready, and go! Lights up in a provincial town in France. Hey look, it's Belle. She's so pretty, but she's so peculiar. I hate this place. I only like books. Get me out of this town. Oh look, it's my daughter Belle. Papa, why don't I fit in here? Because you can read, and no one in this town can read. That makes sense. I'm off to wander the woods with a ridiculous invention. Isn't that dangerous? What could hurt me besides a pack of wolves and an enchanted monster living in curse in a castle? Oh no, it's an enchanted monster living in curse in a castle! Skipping forward. Gaston comes and he's like, I don't want to beg, marry me, Belle. And she's like, heck no, you're stupid. And then somehow she realized her father was captured, so she wanders into the woods. Oh, I'll just wander into this forest. Grrr! Ah! Grrr, you stupid wolves! Psst, you fainted, Bailey, fainted. Oh, I've never seen somebody so beautiful in my life. I really hope she learns to look past appearances, since I obviously can't. Wake up, lady, wake up. And then the beast is like, no, you can't leave my castle ever. Even though Belle wanted to leave, so here, you like books, right? Have a bunch of books. No, seriously, you can read them. Be our guest, put our service to the test. It's working, she loves me for treats. True love at last. This is basically Stockholm Syndrome, but I love you too. Kiss me. And now I'm an extremely attractive man since you have learned to look past my appearance. Happy ending.
I didn't think she was going to make it.
The key to Belle's heart was through her stomach with treats.
Makes sense.
And now it's time for method 3.
A big problem is keeping yourself occupied.
How do you spend the time if not planning a revenge?
Revenge on who?
You'll find out.
Jolene has some answers for us in our third method. Fun wet scissors, or so much crafts.
Welcome, friends. I'm Jolene, and I'd like to show you a wonderful way to spend your time in isolation. One thing I do to manage stress in these, let's face it, stressful conditions. Haha, little joke there. I know it wasn't funny or anything, but it's the little jokes that aren't funny. That's the true humor lies. So I like to do origami, which is traditional Japanese art of folding paper into a variety or representational forms, such as animals or flowers. I learned that from the internet. I find origami soothing. Let's learn how to fold a paper crane, shall we? First, fold it. Then fold it again. And once more, just for fun. It's an amazing, amazing amount of fun. And then, I think it goes like this, and like this,
I feel like I learned something.
I learned not to go over to Jolene's house.
No problem there.
Let's see what Pascal's up to.
Alright, hey everybody, Pascal here. And I'm learning all kinds of new things in this quarantine, like how to act in the rest of your family. And the best place to go is here in the garage. And today, I'll be showing you how to build a birdhouse. A birdhouse? That's right. I know what you're thinking. Don't birds just build nests for themselves? Aren't you just encouraging the birds to be lazy by providing subsidized housing for them? Think about it. You don't build squirrels' houses. I don't see anyone building a deer house out there. And all of a sudden you're privileging birds over other animals? What the heck are you thinking? You know, you actually make some pretty good points there. Do birds really need our help? Those dudes can fly. All the other animals can't fly. They have to walk on the ground like idiots. And all of a sudden we're privileging birds? Birds poop on your head. Do other animals poop on your head? No. Does deer come out of the woods, climb up the side of your house, lean over the gutter and poop on your head? No. Deer do not do that. Not to mention the fact that birds are free, right? They can fly anywhere. It's like they're super beings, and I'm just stuck to the crust of the earth like a fool? They're not in quarantine. They're not worried about getting a stupid virus. They're basically running the show right now. And I'm supposed to use my time here to create something for a lazy, ignorant bird that can't even make its own nest? No. No more. I will not make a birdhouse today. Yeah, so I do my best thinking in the garage. It's nice to have a hobby.
Venting is a great hobby,
My favorite.
but maybe one of our people can actually create a craft. Let's check in on D'Angelo.
Hi everybody, it's me, D'Angelo, and I'm here with a wonderful painting lesson for all of you. I find that painting can be just such a soothing way to relax your imagination. It's just so nice and so relaxing. Okay, so first things first, we take our happy little paintbrush here, and we think of something to paint. Try and think happy thoughts. Try really hard. Okay, I'm gonna start with a tree. So I take a little bit of brown and just a little dab goes right here. Happy, happy, happy. This tree has seen some life. He's in a forest. And maybe there's even a little brown squirrel right here, but we can't see it. Alright, what's missing? How about some leaves? So I'm gonna take my paintbrush, wash it off in some water, and go for some green. That's what color leaves are in my world. Might not be yours. You might live on Mars. But there's no trees on Mars. There could be, but there aren't. We live in a crazy world. Okay, let's take a look at this. This is not a happy tree. Now is a happy tree. Okay, what else is with our tree? How about an animal? So, I'll take some water, clean off my brush, and think of a color. How about some more brown? And a little bit goes right here. This is a moose. He's a happy moose. He's in the forest, but there's only one tree. It's alright. He's still happy. And we know this because he is smiling. This is going so well. It almost looks like a child made this. That's alright. Children make wonderful things. But not paintings. They're just awful at that. Okay. And now right over here, this is the meteor. And it's coming to destroy everything. It's a happy meteor. Watch out, Moose. You're not gonna make it. Neither are you, little tree. Not so happy now, are you? Okay. But, plot twist. The moose has a shield. Take that, you meteor. Uh-oh. But this meteor has a cannon. And he's gonna... It looks like we're running out of time. But remember, painting can be really soothing. And it can really, really help you.
The imagination is a terrible thing.
To waste.
Nope, just a terrible thing. Let's see what else we have.
Method 4. I am good at sports now. No one can stop me.
Remember when you were a child and you thought you were good at things?
Yes,
And then you encountered other children and you realized you were actually terrible at those things?
yes.
Well now, without competition, you can be the athlete you always had delusions of being.
For those of you just tuning in now, we've got a barn burner. The Libertyville Monarchs, led by the all-conference Tash Johnson, are down by 2 to the Motorville Motorheads. It has been a stunning display of athleticism tonight from Johnson, who has scored a season-high 87 points, grabbed 42 rebounds, and blocked 24 shots. I've never seen anything like it. I've never seen anything like it either, Dave. We are witnessing the birth of a new basketball goddess. This is just like the time I watched LeBron James, except so much better. She is already the greatest basketball player that has ever lived, or ever will live, or ever will live in alternate dimensions. And here we go. Johnson, inbounds to Johnson. She spins. Oh my gosh, the moves, they are ridiculous. She goes, the ball handling on display is magical. She goes through the legs, then through the legs, then over the head of the defender, and shoots from long distance. Oh, just off the rim. She gets it back, puts it up. Oh, she gets the rebound again. No one can stop her. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 1/2. Oh, and a foul. That's it. We're just gonna assume she makes her free throws. The Monarchs have done it! They won! The crowd is going crazy, even though they are socially distanced at 6 feet apart from each other. They're going wild! They're losing their minds! They're storming the court! Ah! And they're carrying her off the court!
I didn't think she was gonna pull that out.
Shocking. I thought the Motorheads had that one.
They totally blew it.
I lost a lot of money on it.
And there are other imaginary sports as well.
Here we are at the final table of the World Solitaire Championships. As always, our young challenger, Marvin Bennett, has could have swapped the structure of the field, unflapped, and so exceptionally handsome. He's had an answer for everything the cards throw at him. And now it's down to this, the final table. And here comes the prize money. The largest ever seen for the World Solitaire Championships. Just over $11.4 billion. And never Bennett tries to get anywhere, if only he can keep it together. Slaps, most intense, and assault. And here we go. You can cut the tension here with a knife, like a really sharp knife. Also magic. You can really start to see the stretch showing on Bennett's face. He can't like that. Not a good sign for Bennett. Oh, he's in trouble now. This is a bloodbath. I've never seen someone go down so low after only just 2 cards. Oh, you can tell he is reaching his steely core for whatever reserves of strength and sanity he had. 1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness, I can't take this. I can't take this. Look at those glorious, glorious cards. I just don't see any way for Bennett to win. There is no way out. I'll just pack him and go home. Oh my goodness, he is using the tried-and-true method of solitaire players everywhere by cheating when no one is looking. Has anyone seen him cheat? No one has seen him cheat. Therefore, it is legal, and Bennett has won the championship. I'm going to Disneyland when it reopens at some point in the future. So I'm probably not going there, but think about it. Woo!
I'm excellent at solitaire, especially when no one is watching.
You're only cheating yourself.
That's why I win.
And finally, the oldest sport, boxing.
Alright, I just want to let everybody know that this is not a comeback. I am not coming back from being down. I am the greatest, and I will knock my opponent out in the 7th round. That's right, you heard it here. The 7th round, the 4th minute, maybe the 20 or 21st second. My opponent, he'll do alright for 3 rounds, but that's only because I will be wearing an extremely heavy coat. Doing this is a huge mistake, but I will do it anyways, because I only got into boxing because I cannot learn from my mistakes. I will not be taking anyone's questions. Your questions are not worthy of my greatness. Instead, I will make another prediction about my upcoming fight. In the 4th round, I'm going to hug my opponent. That's right, I'm going to hug him so many times, he will not know what to do. Anytime he gets near me, I'm going to raise my arms up just like this and yell, "Come to Papa Bear." And then, by the 5th round, every time we hug, we will become the best of friends. We will trust each other with our deepest and darkest secrets, like that I never got enough love from my father, or that I have a deep, abiding fear of lettuce. And then, in the 6th round, when I go to hug my opponent, the referee will have to pull us apart, because we are now the best of friends. We are inseparable. Home is in our arms. Home is our embrace. Home is my opponent. And in the 7th round, I'm going to knock him out. And that's how the fight will go.
Bold predictions.
They're probably just as accurate as any other pre-fight declarations.
Indeed they are.
But now we're on method 5.
The plays of William Shakespeare.
That's Shakespeare.
No, you heard me.
Julius Caesar, Act 3, Scene 1. The Ides of March are come, for I am as constant as the northern star, and the skies are filled with unnumbered sparks. All are fine, and every other doth shine, but there's one, all doth hold his place. In a world who's finished well with bears and other stuffed animals, and stuffed animals are but some stuffing and some gut. I know but one, that Onesimus holds on his ranks, unshaked by motion, and that I am he. Oh, Caesar, wilt thou lift up Olympus? Oh, great Caesar, doth not Brutus bootless knee? Speak hands for me. Ah! Oh no! I'm being stabbed! Oh, this is horrible! So many stabbings! Oh, I love you all! Ah! And to Brute, then fall, great Caesar! Liberty, freedom, time is dead! Woohoo! Heck yes! This is a good day! Yee-haw! Now what?
Those bears should have thought that through better.
Thinking ahead is not a staple of Shakespeare's characters or stuffed animals, like this scene.
Why should I play the Roman fool and die on mine own sword? Whilst I see life, the gashes do better upon them. Turn, Macbeth, turn! McDuck, of all ducks Southside avoided thee. But get thee back, my soul is too much charged with the blood of thine already. I have no words, my voice is in my sword. Thou losest to labor, I bear charm life to which will not yield to one of woman born. Despair thy charm, and let the angel whom thou still hast served tell thee, Macduck was born from a duck. Oh no, shoot. That's right, sucker. Booyah! Tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow. What part of booyah didn't you understand? Now what?
It's not just terrible tragedies that are fun to perform with stuffed animals.
No, wait, it is terrible tragedies. They're the most fun to perform with stuffed animals.
How about a terrible tragedy where everyone dies?
Just to catch everyone up, Froggius killed Hootlet's father and then Murray freed Bertrude. Then Hootlet's father showed up and told Hootlet, hey, I was killed and you need to go out there and revenge my death. And Hootlet's like, that's crazy, man, but sure, Dad.
And then Hootlick killed Verity's father for no reason. And so Verity's is like, hey man, you killed my dad. I like my dad. And Hootlick's like, I don't care man, my dad did too. What? And then Hootlick's girlfriend killed herself because Hootlick was mean. And now Verity's and Hootlick are about to duel, except that Froggies has poisoned the end of Verity's blade, and he also poisoned the cup too, in case Hootlick was thirsty. Simple. Come, Verities. Come, my lord. 1. Nope. Judgment. A hit. Ribbit. A palpable hit. Told ya. Didn't count. You missed me, dude. He just said a hit. A palpable hit. I didn't hear that. He said it. He totally said it. 1. Oh, come on. I'm thirsty. No, Ribbit. Gertrude. Ah, poison. Shoot. I'm dead. No. Oh, villainy. Stake it out. It is here, Hootlet. Hootlet, thou art slain. The treacherous instrument is in thy hand, unbathed and envenomed. The king's to blame. The point? And venom too? Then venom to work. Ah, Ribbit. Dang it, Ribbit. Oh, oh. And the rest is silence. And pretty much everyone else dies too.
Well done. Greatest play ever.
I think we've had enough senseless death, though.
But that's enough for right now. Check back with us after intermission when we reveal the next 5 ways to survive life in a quarantine.
Don't go anywhere.
Stay tuned. Welcome back to 10 Ways to Survive Life in a Quarantine. Woohoo! You've hopefully learned quite a bit and already implemented all 5 methods.
If you were paying attention,
And now, 5 more. Let's get to it. Sound effect, please.
we're doing the sound effect again.
We are doing the sound effect again. Here we go. The last 5 ways to survive life in a quarantine.
Method 6, catch up on your studies.
Fun.
Super fun.
Hi everyone, I'm Al, and I'm here to help you. This is a difficult time for everyone. I think the best way to forget about everything is put your nose down and really focus on school right now. I am, and I love it. I'm learning so much. Yes, I have 3 little sisters that drive me crazy, but guess what? I can lock and bolt my door and booby trap the hallway so they can't get at me. I just put some headphones on and dive into trigonometry and ignore their little screams. Numbers are my friends now. Speaking of friends, I'm offering a math special right now. If you need someone to do your math homework for you, just email me and I'll do it, because I do not want to do anything else. It's math, 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 math all day here. So happy. Speaking of friends, I offer $3.55 per assignment. I then email the assignment back to you, you put your own name on it, and turn it in as your own work. I offer bulk rates as well. 10 assignments for $32, which is a savings of 10.94%. Again, math. I love it. Also, May's my special algebra sale. 5% off on algebra homework. Look for more. Hello? You're saying that's illegal and I shouldn't be talking about it online? Oh, okay. I did not realize that selling math homework was illegal. This changes my business plan significantly. Luckily, I've been studying economics, so that I know when something is illegal, it becomes a lot more expensive. Therefore, my rates have changed. $22 per assignment. I'll be using the extra revenue to hire Google to enforce collection policies. They'll be breaking your legs in a responsible manner. This is so fun! Seriously. Buy now while you still can. I'm your only hope. Without me, you're doomed. You won't regret this.
It's good to see some of our students are putting their minds to brilliant criminality.
It's truly the American way.
But maybe someone out there is really studying well.
Hey, thanks guys. My name is Torrance, and I'm here to show you exactly how great distance learning has been for me. Cause it's been a thing. It has definitely been a thing. So the first thing I do is log into my email. And right now my computer is not on speaking terms with other computers, which is fine because I can log in to access the help page that the district has made, which is currently offline, which is fine, so I can't get to that. I've also forgot my password, so I can't get a new password sent to me because there are a lot of requests for new passwords or something. I don't know. There's only so much internet, I guess, and it doesn't reach my house. Mostly, I'm just trying to imagine what my teachers are trying to teach right now, since I can't log into anything, or get anything to work, or get anyone to help me, or scream loud enough that the rescue workers can find me. So, anyway, my teachers aren't assigning any homework. At least my imaginary teachers aren't, because they are very respectful of my time and want to make sure I have the most fun quarantine possible. But I keep trying, kind of. A little bit. You know, just making the effort every day for a good 5 or 6 minutes and then just calling it. There's no use bashing your head into the wall over and over again, right? At some point, you just have to assume that learning is not for you. To be honest, learning wasn't for me before this anyway, so I guess my teachers aren't surprised I wouldn't be able to log in. But my imaginary teachers are super chill about it. They're really impressed. Oh shoot, I think my connection is screwing up. One battery?
just grew 3 sizes watching that.
The children are our future.
Terrifying.
Which brings us to method 7.
Get really involved in the lives of squirrels outside your window.
With limited options for television these days, you can watch The Wild Kingdom outside.
Don't ruin it, okay? Ugh, oh darn, they're not here. But they could be back at any minute. So, let me give you the latest updates between Kim and Kanye. It has been off the chain lately. So much drama. I can't even half the time. I'm watching this and I'm like, I shouldn't be watching this, you know? This is intense. I've been taking notes, so here we go. They're so beautiful. Perfection, with those soft puffy tails and little noses. They don't have a care in the world. Such a beautiful, happy home. Kanye goes out and gets the acorns, and he gives them to Kim. She loves him so much. Day 2. When Kanye was out today gathering nuts, a new squirrel appeared. Stanley. He's sleek and skinny like a sewer rat. I hate him so much. But he goes up to Kim, and Kim gave him acorns. No, those were Kanye's acorns. He found those and she gives them to Stanley. Later, Kanye comes home, and where are all the nuts? Oh, Kim ate them all, I guess, you furry cow. But Kanye doesn't know what's going on. He goes back out because that's the kind of squirrel he is. He knows nothing. Day 8. Kim went out for acorns today, and Kanye stayed back. Stanley arrives, and it is on, y'all. It's like squirrel MMA up in that tree. Get him, Kanye. Get that thieving rat. Up and down the tree, Stanley will not be back. Mark my words. Day 9. Stanley is back. Kim gave him acorns. They are trash. They are so much trash. Day 12. Kanye is the king of trash. Kim went out today and 2 red squirrels showed up. Bridget and Jennifer. And Kanye was all about them. I've seen squirrels do things I didn't think squirrels did. I can't even with him. No wonder she was giving her nuts to Stanley. Stanley is a prince. Day 15. Milo arrived today. Milo is one sweet-looking squirrel. They are falling for his nonsense. Day 17. I can't even with any of them, but I'm still Team Kim till I die, and then, oh, who's this bunny sniffing around? This will not end well.
And it's not just squirrels that have the drama.
I never thought she was going to make it. It was impossible. The tree branch was probably 20 feet from my window. There are simply limits to what can be done. And this was beyond. I was standing there when I saw her. She was getting ready, and I was like, turn back! For Pete's sake, stop what you're doing! This is madness! She didn't listen. Probably because she doesn't speak English, or hear things maybe. I don't know. There's no way a medium-sized spider can make a web 20 feet across. What are you trying to catch, idiot? Birds? Well, I'll tell you something, people out there. She launched herself from that branch with a filament of silk coming out of her backside, and she caught the breeze just so, and soared to my window. She made it! was a lady, since all the males get eaten immediately after mating. You learned something. I watched for 7 hours as the spider beat the odds, strand after strand. And I thought to myself, she didn't listen to the naysayers. She didn't care what the crowd was saying. She knew what she was capable of. And that's a lesson for all of us out there. Don't let yourself be afraid. If you can dream it, you can do it. If you believe you can build a deadly trap 2,000 times your body length and murder as much life as possible, you can do that too. Then, later a bird flew through it, and it destroyed the whole thing. So I'm not sure that means.
I learned that nature is not so boring.
So much for short attention spans.
But if you're looking for a little more action,
Ladies and gentlemen, this stray cat fight's gonna go for a bunch of rounds until one of the cats walks away or an owner comes out to stop it. Fighting on the side of my house is the notch-eared master disaster, the ferocious feline, the outdoor cat of outdoor splat, Mongo the fuzzball. And fighting on the other side of my porch is the menace of the midway, the scourge of squirrels, the yowler de fowler, Buttons! And out they come. Buttons moving sideways. He has his butt in the air cue way bigger than he actually is. And Mongo's staying put his butt's in the air too. Who will strike first? And it's Buttons jumping in with 2 claws. Mongo jumps up high into the air. He's 3 feet in the air and he appears to be running sideways while in the air. This is some kung fu action that's happening now. And they back off. The judges score that exchange in favor of Buttons 2-1. And Buttons in again. Buttons in again. He's over Mongo. Mongo rears back. He's on his back and he's trying to fight him with his back claws. And he's got Buttons in the stomach. He's taking a claw to the stomach. My heart is beating so fast right now. I'm probably having a heart attack, but I'll stay at my post and calmly announce this cat fight. And Mongo's on the attack! This is the end game, folks! This is the end game! And now they're walking away! They're walking away. They're walking away. What a cop. Okay. Well, it appears we have a draw, folks. It's a split decision. Stay tuned for the rematch.
Rigged. Totally rigged. Buttons tested positive for catnip. I knew it. And now we come to our most popular survival method.
number 8, sleep, live in your pajamas, eat chocolate, and binge watch shows.
Or your weekend is now your life.
Greetings, followers! It is I, Lynn, your style guru. I know you've been anxiously awaiting my special quarantine fashion looks. I just wanted to let you know, you are all in my heart. I cannot be the influencer that I am without your devoted and creepy support. Seriously, some of you need to get a life. But that's what I'm here for, to have a life for you, to show you the kind of life a really attractive person has. Today I'm broadcasting from my chair, which is made of some type of fabric and bought at an exclusive store for chairs. It's so exclusive, they probably wouldn't even let you in. And it's most likely closed. But when I feel this chair, I know that it is special and beautiful. Like me, not like you. Today, I also have with me these designer chips, designer chocolates, and a designer blanket. Perfect for picturesque lounging and bespoke snacking. Today, I resplendent in pajamas that I've worn for the past 11 days. This particular set of pajamas was made by people in the pajama industry. I like to imagine them doing whatever they do to make pajamas, and they just think, I hope someday someone important will wear these. It was probably their dream. They don't have very big dreams, most likely. Well, pajama craftsmen, I just want to let you know, I just made your dream come true. You're welcome. No need to thank me. Finally, I am wearing slippers. They're so far away, I don't know who crafted them, and I don't want to find out. But I can let you know that my toes are very toasty, as if they're being hugged by a very, very obese cat. Tune in tomorrow when I'll be broadcasting from the exact same spot and wearing the exact same outfit.
That was inspirational.
I feel like I'm a better person now.
Speaking of inspirational,
Yo! I'm here to help you with physical fitness. Sorry, hold on. Took a lot of energy to vocalize like that. Let me catch my breath. All right, second wind. Whoa! Are you ready to transform your body for life? Don't answer that. I don't need to know. I'm just going to assume your answer is yes. All right then, ready? I want you to take your weights. First, mentally prepare for what you're about to do. Breathe in. Breathe out. That's right. Loosen those muscles. And 1, 2, 3. Roll. 1, 2, 3. Roll. 1, 2, 3. Roll. Keep going. You can do this. I believe in you. And 1, 2, 3. Roll. Oh, my sweet puppy kitty, this is difficult. 1, 2, 3. Come on! What do you want me for? You got this! 1, 2, 3. Roll. All right. Catch your breath, then we'll move on to the popcorn push-ups. Take your bowl of popcorn, set it on the floor. Now, you gotta have good form with this. It's preferable that you steady it in the bowl when you're getting to the bottom and eat some popcorn. One. Good job. How the value guys?
stunning.
I feel like these exercises were made for me.
I was made for this. This is my moment to shine. Because I have been preparing for this my entire life. Saturday mornings, I don't even think about getting out of bed before 2 in the afternoon. And even then, make my way to the fridge, get something to eat, and come back to bed to have my breakfast. How I roll. So, let me lay it out for all you newbies out there. First, you're gonna wanna make sure you have a stash of batteries for your remote. Nothing is worse than actually having to get out of bed to go get new batteries for your remote. That is something that nobody wants to see, honestly. They also suggest having duplicate remotes in case you lose one in some cushiony spot. I know not everyone is on this level, but I currently have 4 in this room right now. They all work with TV, they all handle Netflix. I am good. Next, you're gonna wanna consider your comfort level, which is key. Mine is currently set to Jell-O, which is, I wanna feel like I'm submerged in Jell-O, like I'm lying here in a pillowy lime green emulsion. I want no pressure on my limbs at all. Also important, how much food do you have in your room right now? Double it. Double it again. Check it. I've got so much food in this room right now, I don't even know where it is. I roll over and I crush something. And that goes into the mouth. Strike your plate for your food. It's in your stomach. Most important of all, don't lose hope. Just a little bit of effort now. You will never have to put any effort in again. And with that little bit of effort, you too can achieve supreme laziness. Peace. I'm going back to bed.
There, Bingo. We can get through this if we just don't do much.
Exactly.
But if you do want to do something, there's method 9. Spooky stories.
When we set out, we didn't know if we were going to make it back. Our supplies were running low. We had no choice. No choice. There were rumors that you could get what you wanted, but only if you waited in line. And then you got a cart and were let into Costco. But every so often, if you listen hard enough, you can hear squeak, squeak, squeak. But soon you stopped. Nothing. Then you'd walk again. Squeak, squeak, stop. Nothing. I realized it was a squeaky wheel on our cart. It was pulling us to the side. There was no way to go back for a new cart. I had to fight it. I kept pulling and pulling. Where was it taking me? To the paper goods aisle. And that's when I saw one single package of toilet paper. The one package that no one else wanted. I reached out my hand. Do I dare take it? Why has it been left here? Is it cursed? And I heard a ghostly voice. Rachel. Of course. No one was near me. Rachel. Who was talking? Rachel. It was coming from inside the toilet paper package! Ah! But I took it anyway because it's toilet paper, right? But every so often, when I'm in the bathroom, I hear squeak, squeak. I'm single ply.
Or you can try a different oral tradition.
Speak, memory, of the cunning hero, the dog walker blown off course time and time again by the cruel winds of fate. Speak of Andrew, the chosen one, after he was asked by his mother to take Furry Gomer on a walk through his neighborhood. And speak of his failure to find a decent excuse. And cry, oh heavens! It's also a little bit cold that day. Of these things I shall now sing. O muse, recall that Gomer pees a lot. On every tree, on every bush, on every place another dog has peed before him. And the sniffing, the most profound sniffing of many things. So profound the sniffing that no matter how hard brave Andrew pulled on the leash, Furry Gomer would not be tamed. Speak too of the contemptible squirrels which mock the beasts that Andrew struggled to control, with their chittering like the sigh of 10,000 little teeth, and their little noses and their little tails mighty was the wrath that Gomer felt. Like the thunderous earthquake summoned by Poseidon, Gomer chased his long-tailed nemesis. But alas, he could not catch them. Speak too of the social distancing Andrew had to do on sidewalks as narrow as a ribbon, how he nimbly dodged small children in razor scooters, and how he fought to keep Furry Gomer from sniffing the rear ends of so many hounds. So many rear ends of so many hounds. And last, speak of the great calamity that befell him. Speak of the thunderous dropping from well-fed Gomer. remember to bring a poop bag. Tragedy. Luckily, brave Andrew ran away very quickly.
That epic will be passed down for generations.
Also, if you found Andrew's evidence, you can find
Of course, of all the methods, there's one that is guaranteed to be the most effective way to deal with life in quarantine.
megalomania.
That's right, the belief that you are the absolute center of the universe is a great way to deal with crisis.
Let's take a look.
Welcome to the kingdom of Jeff. The kingdom of Jeep. It is I, Supreme Commander, Ruler for Life and High Overlord, Jeep. Bow before me. Yes, I feel your obedience to my will. Good. At this moment, I would like to bring to your attention some new declarations from the city of Jeffatropolis. Today is Jeff Appreciation Day. Have you told me how much you love and appreciate me today? Have you? Well, I want you to know that I am no longer in need of such things as the approval of others. I am beyond all that now, for there is only Jeep. One moment. Mom! No, I'm not taking up the card! You know who you're talking to! I am Jeep! I am Overlord! Mom, you're embarrassing me in front of my subject! I don't care! Fine. The kingdom of Jeep is threatened. But the kingdom of Jeep is strong! We will not give in to the fear, for we are Jeep! At this moment, I would like to bring to your attention some new proclamations from the Committee of Jeff, of which I am 12 of the 13 members. The 13th member, Mr. Puppers. Mr. Puppers had some thoughts in committee and is now being investigated for treason. Who do you work for, Mr. Puppers? Who do you work for? Speak! Have ways of making me talk. You'll regret this. Let this be a lesson to any other potential traitors out there. Your kingdom requires obedience and sacrifice. Ask not what Chief can do for you, but what you can do for Chief, because you can do a lot for Chief. Learn the lesson of Mr. Pupper's traitors. Sorry, your leader needs just a bit of a break. Just remember that I'm infallible. Only believe me and do not believe the lies of Mr. Puppers.
Seems healthy.
Just gonna come out of this okay.
Like someone else I know.
Yes, my children, bask in my aura, drink from my immortal energy. I shall hear your prayers. Oh, hi. You're probably wondering why my stuffed animals are worshiping me as a living god. It happened organically, actually, the way these things usually do. Flashback. You're so nice, Ashley. Oh, you think so, Jojo? And you're really cute, too. Thank you, Mittens. You're the best, Ashley. Thanks. I think you're tops, Ashley. That's so nice of you to say. Ashley is the greatest among
it's me, your favorite friend, Ooter, and it's my birthday. And I know you didn't talk to me all that much, but I did send my invitations out in the mail, but I guess nobody wanted to risk their lives and come celebrate my entrance into the world. But that's totally fine. I don't need anybody to celebrate my very special day that only happens once a year. And I guess I am dealing with it by throwing a party for myself. Yay for me! Happy birthday to me! Woohoo! A dud, just like my party. Alright, well let's see what I got for myself. I don't know what this is. You shouldn't have me. Hey, Ooter, it's your birthday. I spared no expense. This is from the heart. Aw, thank you, me. Wow, it's my cell phone. This is so amazing. And it's already loaded with all your photos and contacts. What? That's so cool. You know me so well. Yeah, I do. You can count on me, Ooter. Thanks, me. I'm not like those other people who will let you down. Those darn other people. But I'm sure they all wanted to send me gifts anyways. They're probably in the mail right now, am I right? Tons and tons of presents just for me, right? Well, let's see what else I got. I wonder what's in here. Open it! Open it! Wow! It's money! So much money! All the money that I own in the world is now yours. Thank you, me. And I'm sure that everybody else probably sent me money too, right? There's tons and tons of money on the way right now. Well, I guess it's a good thing that you stole all their credit card information from the school files, right? Shh. Well, I guess they'll be surprised. Well, that's the best part about birthdays, right? The surprise.
Well, looks like everybody needs to call their credit card companies.
So really, the last method is steal?
No, it's just ask for gifts, forcefully if need be.
I see.
Well, that's all the time we have for now. Wash your hands, and your pets, and small children, and the birds that fly into your window.
Thanks for joining us. This has been 10 Ways to Survive Life in a Quarantine.
all of our seniors for all of their hard work over all of the years that they've been a part of the program. So if you are a senior, please take a step forward so we can acknowledge you. So we have 4 seniors in the show this year, 2 who have never acted with me before, so I am so glad that our host and co-host decided to come out for this show, and 2 who have been with me for a long time. Rachel, Brennan will cry. You're gonna make me cry. Rachel was with me for my very first show here, Your Good Man, Charlie Brown. She ran across the stage screaming several times. One time, Don't remember
I think it
anymore.
was like 3 or 4.
You ran across the stage screaming a lot. It worked well. And I'm so thankful that Greta Nordgren tried out the next year for bedtime stories. It has just been a joy working with you, and I'm not going to make eye contact with her because she's crying. I can't do it, Greta. It's truly been wonderful. And every year, you know, when we lose our seniors, the underclassmen always step up the next year. And you 4 have done that. I know that next year's juniors will step up, and the year after that, and the year after that. So it has been a wonderful, wonderful performance.
Now it's our turn to talk about you, so please come up here.
I will come over there.
Ms. Anderson puts Ms. Anderson Albright.
Yes, that's right.
Puts up with a lot.
You mean like a Jeep
Mostly from
shirt
Chris,
on the
Steve.
left? He has a shirt that says Jeff.
We just planned this behind our back. Dealing with theater kids is kind of like herding cats.
Yeah.
And Miss Anderson Albright always stays calm. I've only heard her scary voice like twice in my whole career of acting, so she always stays calm and she's just an amazing director.
Thank you, Greta.
So we got this for you. Now it's my turn to talk. So as she said, I was with her for her first production, and I've just been able to see how she's like grown in her confidence as a director, but at the same time, she's helped me grow my confidence as an actor, and now I'm gonna start crying.
It's okay.
You should go through it though.
Okay, yeah, I'll distract. So we got some coffee, because I love coffee, and we need coffee all the time. We got several face masks. Oh my God. I will be ready for the next season. We got a nice cup. I think you guys give me a cup like every year.
Well, yeah.
It's targeted. And some sparkling water because I'm obsessed.
Couldn't
So
find the floor.
that's all right. Thank you so much. And a card. Do you want me to read it out loud?
It just says all of our names and thank you.
Well, let's give a round of applause for her.
Thank you all so much. For obvious reasons, we will not be doing a receiving line after the show, but if you wanted to take a picture with any of your children up here on stage, feel free to do so. Thank you all so much for coming out today.
Mom, I
Pepper.